Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's move to the today's topic. Is India really going to become a powerhouse like China in 2027? Let's dive into the fascinating story of India's economical growth. First, we are going to focus on a demographic dividend. What is a demographic dividend? A particular period of a country's economical growth that occurs when age population structure shifts. It means it's going to produce more work age population. Imagine a country with over 1.4 billion people with a huge workforce of 575 million and over 65% of its population is below the age of 35. India is the youngest country in the world. It's only going to help India's economical growth. With this powerful asset of a demographic dividend, India's innovation and technology combined, it's only going to help India to become a global powerhouse like China and USA very soon. Now, let's talk about economical growth. India is one of the fastest growing major economy in the world, soon projected to become a $5 trillion economy in 2027. With over 7.5% of an economical growth, India is only going to attract more foreign investment. And also with the help of India's economical reform, it not only going to attract domestic investment but also foreign investment. Key sectors like technology, pharmaceutical, and manufacture is booming. It only going to increase the India's economical growth. Companies like Apple, Samsung, and Foxconn trying to move their manufacturing hub from China to India because China's economy is slowing down with its aged population and with its strict government rules. Global companies feel uncomfortable in China, so they are trying to move their manufacturing hub from China to India. Few years back, Samsung closed its largest factory in China and moved their complete manufacturing hub to India. They are very much interested to invest in India. So we are only witnessing the surface of India's economical growth, but its potential is a lot more. We are going to see India as a global powerhouse like US and China very soon. Now, let's talk about India's strategic position in South Asia. India holds very important strategic position because over 40% of global trade is happening in the Indian Ocean. India also participate in an anti-piracy role in Indian Ocean, but not only the Indian Ocean. With expanding its naval power, India also focuses on the Arabian Sea. India gained a 99-year access of Chabagar port in Iran, but it is for a trade purpose. We have another port, but it is in Oman. Thanks to our good relationship with Oman, we have gained a full access to that port. We can transfer our personnels there. We can refill our ammunition there. We can dock our warships there. It gives India a globally a power to control the global trade. Now, let's move into the innovation and technology. India has the world's third largest startup ecosystem. India had only 400 startups in 2014. But now India has over 140,000 startups and 117 unicorns. And we have seen a robust advancement in sectors like e-commerce and space exploration. A startup called Agnical Cosmos became the first startup to launch rocket in India. And we have also seen a robust innovation in India's defense sector because India's defense export has grown 75% compared to the last fiscal year. This only going to help India's economy to grow. Now let's talk about cultural and soft power. These two things determine the geopolitical influence of a country. In India's aspect, we can see the India's cultural heritage from Bollywood film and the increasing followers for yoga all over the world. With this cultural diplomacy combined with Indian diaspora, India reinforces its global presence. Let's take some example. The world's most powerful company CEOs are all Indians. Sundar Pichai, Google CEO, Satya Nadella, Microsoft CEO. These are some examples. And also, the Vice President of America, Kamala Harris, also have some strong connections with India. The former UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak also have some strong connections with India. And also there has been some senators in Senate of US also have some strong connections with India. And there has been an election in US and we have President-elect Donald Trump. He has appointed Vivek Ramaswamy as a Dodge head. So he also have some strong connections with India. Now let's move on to the Dodge. What Dodge means? Dodge is a department of government efficiency. It's simply going to help US government to run on the same efficiency level. We are all seeing the Indian diaspora's power here, and this is a simple example of India's cultural and soft power. So, with this demographic dividend, economical growth, technological innovation, strategical positioning, and cultural influence, it becomes clear India going to become a superpower very soon. But within this wonderful journey, we are going to face some problem that we need to address on. So, let's first focus on economic difficulties. You already know that we have the largest workforce in the world with young populations, but we don't have that much factory or company to produce job for them. So we are facing the unemployment percentage of 7.5 to 8.5%. Although this trend is declining, but we have some unemployment problems that played a huge role in our general elections 2024. We can't deny it. Now, let's move into the educational difficulties that we are going to face. See, I'm not complaining about our education. Our education is good, but we need some improvement in it. Our education is only focused on a theory. You need to mug up or you need to store everything in your mind and go to exam hall and express everything on the paper and forgot what you learned. It's not going to help your skill. We need to improve the practical skills in our educational systems. You need to be practically trained to become a wonderful software engineer or any job. I'm not telling everyone will forget what they learned, but over 70% of the people will definitely forget what they learned after completing their examination. We may have the world's largest workforce. We good at that, we good at this, but if we don't have the skilled workforce, we cannot achieve the goal of becoming a global powerhouse like China and USA. I encourage the recent government policy in economical aspect. What that policy says, if you go to the internship, government will pay for you. It may be not that much, but it will definitely help you to learn new skills and new skills in the specific job. So now let's move on to the another problem that we are going to face. It's inequality in economy. We are the third most billionaire country. Do you know how many billionaires that we have? 334 billionaires. Yeah, you heard it correct. Only 334 billionaires. It itself shows how much we are imbalanced in our economy. Yeah, country with over 1.4 billion peoples. Only 334 billionaires? It doesn't make any sense, right? But it's true. There has been one saying called richer get richer, poorer get poorer. By seeing these details, I feel it's true. In our country, gap between rich and poor is very large. We need to quickly fill that gap to become a superpower. If we don't fill that gap, we cannot become a superpower of this world. I am not saying everyone in our country to become a richer, but we need to fill that gap at least 50%. And now we are going to see the another problem that we are going to face, that we are oil based economy. You may ask, what it going to be the problem we became an oil based economy? No, it definitely going to be the problem because we are importing oil from another country. We are not producing oil. It may be Russia or it may be UAE or Saudi Arabia. If someone increase their demand, it will definitely going to hurt our economy and slow it down. So our government is focusing on becoming a green based economy. That means it is a EV based economy. That is the only way for our country to become a self reliance in energy. If we become a self-reliance in energy, we don't fear any country because we don't import oil from them. We don't import energy-based products from them. We will produce energy for our own use. It will give you the muscle to flex. If you need to become a superpower in this world, you need to be self-reliance in energy. And our government is also pushing for a renewable source-based energy. It is wind energy, solar energy, you can say that. There has been a one particular scheme that central government has bring in. I wanted to tell you that there has been a solar scheme. For this scheme, there has been some eligibility criteria that are, you need to have your own home. Then if you have your own home and you are proceeding with that scheme, then what will happen? Government will pay for the 50% of that panel, and you need to pay for that 50% of this panel. This will only going to develop our country to become a renewable energy based economy. These are the main obstacles that we are going to face in our wonderful economical growth story of becoming a global powerhouse like US and China. Every country have their own problems. I am not telling everyone is perfect, but if we want to rule the world, we need to change our economic policies very much. In 1990s, China and India's economy were in the same level, but now China has a 5 times bigger in terms of economic level than India. Why? What changed that kind of development? It is the economical reforms that they have made. We also want the same level of economical reforms in our country. We need to bring that economical reforms. And we also have some advantages in that. We can learn from their mistakes. India is in now like a when China is in 2000. We only fall behind the times. We can definitely overcome the China's growth if we stand united as a nation. Some foreign powers will definitely try to disturb our economical growth because they feel threatened. And within this India's wonderful economical growth story, you are all going to play a crucial part in it. If you achieve any goal in or any job or any kind of a thing, it will definitely going to directly or indirectly affect our economy it in a positive way. So this is it, a wonderful story of India's economical growth. I hope you all like this. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below what the next topic I should speak, and share it with your friends if you like it. Thank you.